What's up? Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at Yonderville, the Great Big Campout 2021, and I'm here with Deanna at the Beyond Dope tent. Deanna, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on here?
Yeah, we're Beyond Dope, and we do harm reduction at festivals, among other things. But the work we do at festivals is basically we create this dome-safe sanctuary space. We can staff it with volunteers if the festival chooses. Our first show was in May. The idea was to do a fundraiser concert. The work to actually do that legally as a nonprofit was like a lot. The first show was really successful. We sold out. We had Jansen headline, which was wonderful.
Nice.
We raised about $5,000 for local harm reduction organizations. We sent some to Dance Safe. We sent some to MAPS to invest in ibogaine research for addiction treatment. And we decided to keep going. Our 3 guiding principles are connection, love, and empowerment. So we seek to create new projects that can foster those principles within the community in some way. Beyond Dope was started in memory of my brother, who I lost in 2016 to a heroin overdose. He had a heroin and cocaine addiction concurrently, so I don't know which was laced with fentanyl, but that was eventually like what happened with him. And I didn't even know that he was using at the time. So on one hand, I was spared like the emotional chaos of rehab and relapse and like how difficult that can be on loved ones. But on the other hand, I feel like I didn't even get a chance. So the original concert was started as an awareness of like what to do if you suspect someone like that you love is struggling with addiction. What about you yourself? Fostering community to try to prevent those issues like at the grassroots level. So we're trying to take people like beyond dope into a healthier relationship with themselves and with their community. Within our community, I see that most people are pretty well educated. There's a lot of miseducation. With the general public, that's where we start to see a lot of incorrect information around things like Narcan. People can't get high off Narcan. Narcan actually saves the state money because it costs more to treat someone who overdosed and bring them back to life than it does to hit them with Narcan. So there's just a lot of misinformation around in general that we seek to bring a positive light to. You can't come at people hard because they won't listen to you. So we approach it with compassion, love, understanding, and meet people where they're at and bring them up to where we are in terms of knowledge around these kinds of things. One of the biggest hard things is time. Like I said, this is a passion project for me and my whole team. We're all volunteers. So we all have day jobs and we only have so much time that we can devote to projects like this. So recently expanding the team and making sure that we do that with integrity, so we're not losing the communal feel. I strive to curate a specific energy with Beyond Dope where we're really welcoming, we're your friends, we're not just here to lecture, and we're part of the community that we're servicing. We're not coming in from outside. And it's difficult to do that while managing, other things going on in your life. So expanding the team, doing that with integrity, making sure that we keep that feel that we have curated in Brooklyn as we bring it around to other places as well. Growing the project in ways that we can foster love, connection and empathy and empowerment. Yonderville really opened their arms to us. We had a really great year with them in 2019, helped a lot of people. We worked really closely with Medical. Medical was really pleased with the work that we did, and they connected with us for other festivals. They gave a good word to the festival, Yonderville, which they were really ecstatic with the work we did, brought us back. It's really just family from all over the place. At our second show ever, Maxwell, who runs Yonderville, was working the door for a little while. So it's really all come full circle with this, and it's just awesome to have everyone growing and contributing to each other at the same time. Shout out Yonderville for having us here. Shout out Dub Day and the Dub Bus for being amazing partners and bringing us around with you and in coordination with us. Shout out to Sermon up on the main stage. Shout out The Drop, who is not here, but they're the homies and they bring us around to events as well. Shout out Livewire, who's had us at all of their events since they opened in April, making sure that things are done safely with COVID and harm reduction things as well. And shout out Brooklyn.
You heard it here first. Yonderville, Great Big Campout, Beyond Dope.